Have you ever wondered why some men seem to conquer the world while others struggle to make their mark? It's a question that has puzzled many over the years, and the answer may lie in the enigma of self-confidence. Self-confidence, two words that pack a punch. They hold the power to transform a man's life, shaping his personal and professional experiences. But what exactly is self-confidence? It's the belief in one's abilities, the assurance that one can navigate the world and its challenges with grace and tenacity. It's the quiet voice whispering, "Yes, I can," even when the world screams, "No, you can't." Now, let's consider two men. One is self-confident, the other lacks this trait. The man with self-confidence walks into a room, and it's as if the air shifts. He commands attention, not through loud declarations or grand gestures, but through the quiet certainty that radiates from him. He approaches challenges head-on, viewing them not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. On the other hand, the man lacking self-confidence often finds himself on the sidelines, watching life pass by. He hesitates, doubts, and second-guesses himself, missing out on opportunities that could lead to personal and professional growth. His fears and insecurities often hold him back, preventing him from reaching his full potential. The impact of self-confidence on a man's life cannot be overstated. It influences how he perceives himself and how others perceive him. It affects his relationships, his career, and his overall sense of well-being. It can be the difference between a life lived in the shadows and a life lived in the spotlight. But remember, self-confidence is not about arrogance or hubris. It's about knowing your worth, embracing your strengths, and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about having faith in your ability to learn, grow, and overcome. As we delve into this topic, we may discover that self-confidence is not just a trait, but a key to success. It's the secret ingredient that propels men forward, allowing them to conquer their world one step at a time. In the prime of youth, where does the fire of self-confidence come from? The vigor of youth, a phase where the world is seen through a lens of endless possibilities. This is an era in a man's life where self-confidence begins to take root and shape his future. Imagine a young man brimming with energy and ambition. The self-confidence he exudes is a beacon illuminating his path. It drives him to take risks, to challenge the status quo, to venture into the unknown. This boldness, this audacity, is fueled by his self-belief. He trusts in his abilities, in his strength, in his intellect. This trust, this conviction influences his every decision, making him unafraid of mistakes, undeterred by failures. Yet the self-confidence of youth is not a solitary flame. It is often stoked by the winds of societal expectations and peer pressure. Society paints a picture of how a confident young man should look, act, and feel. It whispers in his ear that he must be strong, assertive, fearless. His peers too push him towards a certain image, an image of success, of power, of charisma. Consequently, the young man's confidence starts to mold itself to these expectations, to this image. But what happens when the image cracks? What happens when the expectations become too heavy? This is where the double-edged sword of youthful self-confidence reveals itself. The pressure to constantly uphold this image, to constantly meet these expectations, can lead to a plummet in self-confidence. It can lead to self-doubt, to anxiety, to a feeling of inadequacy. Therefore, it is crucial for young men to understand that their self-confidence should not be a slave to societal expectations or peer pressure. It should be a reflection of their authentic self, of their unique strengths and abilities. It should be a force that propels them forward, not a chain that holds them back. In youth, self-confidence can indeed be a double-edged sword, leading to both triumphs and trials. But remember, it is these triumphs and trials that shape a man, that make him who he is. As the hair greys and wisdom sets in, how does the landscape of self-confidence change for men? The passage of time brings with it not only the inevitability of physical changes, but also a profound shift in our mental and emotional landscape. As men age, self-confidence evolves in a unique and fascinating way, reflecting a lifetime of experiences, victories, and lessons learned. Let's take a journey into the world of mature confidence. This isn't the brash courage of youth. It's a quieter, more solid form of self-assuredness. It's the poise that comes from knowing who you are, what you want, and understanding that mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones to growth. This is the confidence that influences relationships, career progression, and overall contentment in the later stages of life. In relationships, mature confidence shines. It's the ability to be comfortable with oneself, to understand one's own worth, and to communicate effectively. It's the capacity to embrace vulnerability, to express love, and to be a pillar of strength for those who rely on you. At the workplace, mature confidence is a beacon of respect. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room, but rather the most resonating. It's about leading with wisdom, making informed decisions, and being willing to learn from others, regardless of their age or position. It's the kind of confidence that fosters growth, encourages innovation, and cultivates a culture of mutual respect. And when it comes to personal contentment, mature confidence is like a compass, guiding men towards a path of fulfillment. It's the realization that happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It's about appreciating the simple moments, cherishing the relationships built over time, and finding joy in the wisdom that comes with age. Life experiences and personal growth play a significant role in shaping this form of confidence. Every challenge faced, every goal achieved, and every mistake made, they all contribute to the rich tapestry of mature self-confidence. In maturity, self-confidence becomes less about proving oneself and more about embracing one's journey. It's about celebrating the man you've become, the wisdom you've gained, and the legacy you're creating. For the mature man, confidence is not just about standing tall, but standing true to himself. Young or old, self-confidence plays a pivotal role, but how do these two stages compare? Let's delve into that. When we talk about youthful confidence, we're discussing a bold, almost fearless kind of self-assuredness. It's the kind of confidence that allows young men to take risks, chase dreams, and explore uncharted territories. This confidence often stems from a lack of experience and a boundless sense of optimism. It's a confidence that doesn't yet know failure. It's as vibrant and bold as a sunrise, full of promise and potential. On the other hand, mature confidence is a different animal altogether. This confidence is born from experience, from the trials and tribulations that life throws our way. It's a confidence that understands failure not as a pitfall, but as a stepping stone to success. It's a quiet, steady confidence that doesn't need to shout to be heard. It's as calm and reassuring as a sunset, full of wisdom and understanding. In essence, youthful confidence is about exploration and ambition, while mature confidence is about wisdom and resilience. But here's where it gets interesting. While they may seem different, youthful and mature confidence are two sides of the same coin. One is not better than the other. They are simply different manifestations of self-confidence at different stages of life. You see, as men age, their confidence evolves. The brash, fearless confidence of youth gradually gives way to a calm, collected confidence of maturity. This evolution is not a sign of loss, but a sign of growth. It's about understanding that confidence doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. It's about realizing that true confidence comes from knowing oneself, accepting oneself, and believing in oneself, regardless of age or circumstance. So, whether you're a young man standing at the precipice of life, or a mature man who's been through the ringer, remember this. Your confidence is your compass. It's your guide through the ups and downs, the twists and turns of life. Regardless of age, the true power of self-confidence lies in its ability to help men navigate life's challenges. So how can men, young or old, cultivate this vital trait of self-confidence? Building self-confidence is not a one-size-fits-all process. It's an ongoing journey, a personal marathon that we all must embark on. And it starts with self-awareness. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses is the first step. Embrace your uniqueness, for it's your individuality that makes you, you. In the words of Oscar Wilde, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. Next, resilience. Life is a roller coaster filled with peaks of success and valleys of failure. The key here is to not let failure define you. Instead, let it refine you. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Dust yourself off, learn from your mistakes, and keep moving forward. Remember, resilience isn't about having a poker face towards life's struggles. It's about adjusting your sails to keep heading towards your destination, no matter how stormy the seas. And last but not least, continuous learning. The world is an endless ocean of knowledge waiting to be explored. Never stop learning, never stop growing. Read books, attend seminars, learn a new skill. Not only does this keep your mind sharp, but it also helps to boost your self-confidence. When you know more, you do more. And when you do more, you become more. But remember, building self-confidence does not mean becoming arrogant or complacent. It's about being comfortable in your skin, recognizing your worth, and acknowledging that while you're not perfect, you're a work in progress, and that's okay. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, to lean on others when the going gets tough. We all need a support system, a network of friends, family and mentors who can guide us, support us, and help us navigate through life's ups and downs. In the end, the journey of self-confidence is a personal one, where the destination is as unique as the man embarking on it.